Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss much more questions about the NEET aspirant about the topic mineral nutrition in plants in the botany. Few important questions, pay attention here. Woodward observed that plants grow better in muddy water than in rainwater. Why? Muddy water had most of the essential elements dissolved in water. Muddy water had micronutrients dissolved in it. Muddy water had macronutrients dissolved in it. None of the above is correct. First option is correct. Muddy water had most of the essential elements dissolved in water. Next, how many elements are thought to be essential for the healthy growth and development of the plant? 16, 10, 26, 50. The, the essential elements are 16. If a dried leaf is taken in a crucible and heated at 600 degrees centigrade, a grey colored powder is left in crucible. It is called plant ash, wilting percentage, dry weight, protein content of the plant. It is called plant ash. Which one of the following is a micronutrient? Iron, calcium, magnesium, oxygen. Iron is a micronutrient. First one. Which of the following are called critical elements? Nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, oxygen, nitrogen and hydrogen, zinc, iron and copper, chlorine, iron and hydrogen. First option is correct, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Which element is common to nucleic acids, phospholipids, ATP and ADP and ADPS? Calcium, boron, zinc, phosphorus. The element common is phosphorus because phosphate bonds they had. Hydroponics is also called as soilless cultivation of plant, parthenocarpy, vivipary, phytotron. Correct option, soilless cultivation of plants. Which element is required for the activity of nitrate reductase? Molybdenum, iron, zinc, copper. Correct option is molybdenum. Which element is essential for root hair formation? Calcium, zinc, copper, sodium. Correct option is calcium. Deficiency of which element causes chlorosis? Magnesium, calcium, chlorine, sodium. Correct option, magnesium. Which element is essential for IA, indole acetic acid synthesis? Zinc, iron, calcium, sodium. Correct option is zinc. Which element is essential as electron carrier? Iron, calcium, zinc, potassium. It is iron. Which element is essential for photolysis of water? Chlorine, sodium, calcium, sulfur. It is chlorine. Who gave the criteria of essentiality? R. Hill, F.F. Blackman, M.P. Kaushik, D.L. Arnon. It is D.L. Arnon. An essential element is one which is present in plant roots only, is required by some plant, is indispensable for growth, none of the above. Is indispensable for essential element that is indispensable for growth. A microelement is one which is less important than macroelement, is present in small quantity in soil, can be detected by microscope, is required in very small amount but is as important as a major element. Last statement is correct. Microelement is the one which is required in very small amount but it is as important as a major element. Next, a trace element is radioactive and can be measured by GM counter, is radioactive and present in the plant in very low concentration. An element that is required for the healthy growth and development of the plant in low concentration, which was discovered in protoplasm first of all. A trace element which was discovered in protoplasm first of all. Last statement is correct. The importance of microelement was recognized rather belatedly because plant physiologists did not find them in plants. They were lost by plant through roots. They were toxic to plant. They were being absorbed as a contaminant. They were toxic to plants. Which group is not of major elements? FeMn, MgS, P, N2, K, KCa. that is Fem, iron and manganese. Which is inorganic essential element for the plant? Calcium, cellulose, vitamin, protein, that is the calcium. Which group is required for chlorophyll synthesis? Iron, magnesium, molybdenum, calcium, copper, calcium, calcium, phosphor, calcium, potassium. First option, iron and magnesium. Active mineral absorption depends upon photophosphorylation, utilization of energy, active water absorption, activity of xylem. Second option is correct, utilization of energy. Plant usually take carbon in the form of amino acids, carbon trioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon element, that is in the form of carbon dioxide. What is left if chloroplast is burned? Magnesium, manganese, iron, sulfur. It is magnesium. Molybdenum deficiency causes wilting, increase in growth, chlorosis, necrosis, and molting. It is necrosis and mottling. Chlorosis is caused if plant is grown in dark, light, shade, iron deficient soil. That is the iron deficient soil is the correct. Molybdenum participates in flowering, nitrogen fixation, coiling of chromosomes, assimilation of carbon. Correct option, nitrogen fixation. Which is not essential for plants? Sodium, nickel, potassium, calcium, iron, manganese, zinc, boron. First one, that is sodium and nickel. Which element is macronutrient? Calcium, molybdenum, manganese, zinc. It is calcium. Which element is part of a cytochrome oxidase? Iron, magnesium, cobalt, mercury. It is iron. Iron is the part of cytochrome oxidase. That's all for today. Again, we will meet in the next video with more important questions for you. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, children.